Hi everybody, this is Shawn Berry. Today I wanted to take a look at an iOS app called OK Do This. OK Do This is an app that I use when I don't have any ideas for some photography and I'm just feeling a little bit in a slump. I use this app for inspiration. It kind of gives you little challenges that are put out by the community at OK Do This. And you can join that community, and I'm going to show you it now on iOS. So here we go, we're in my iPad, and we're going to take a look. We're going to go back to my little photography folder I got back here. And in here, I've got this app down here in the lower left called OK Do This. We're going to take a look. So here we are in the app, and here we are at the Discover tab. At the top, you can see there's a couple different spots you can go. You can go up to here to Categories, and browse through the different do's that they call them, and it's just something for you to do. So these little mini challenges that the community here puts out for you to do. So we can go through here, you can go, food and drink, funny, holiday, kids, life highlights. You can see there's tons and tons of do's that are in here, and categories with all these do's in them. Okay, here we are at Discover. This is kind of the main tab here. And you can see there's some featured do's of the day, like take a sunset picture, but use an object to block the sun. So now this is just kind of a little challenge, something for you to go out and do. And it just gives you ideas for these different do's. So let's click on that one. Now you can see here 10 people have done this. And then we can scroll down, we can take a look at these pictures. And so here's a nice windmill by Tiger Girl CM, and kind of has the house there in front of the sun, and so they did this do, and there's people down here. Kim Possible likes that one. Here's a photo, with the bridge in the way and the pier, and so see there's all these different do's that you can accomplish. Down here at the bottom, you have your profile. So if we go into that, here you can see my profile. I've got some followers, and I'm following a bunch of people, and I have 9 do's. Now in those do's, these are challenges that I've put out for the community to do. So like the top one here is do your best hero pose. So we can go in there and we can see 5 people have done this, and they do in their best hero pose, and we can kind of scroll through those, and it's neat, and you can like them. You can see down here that I've put a little OK sign, like, hey, I like this. So yeah, it's just a fun way to kind of interact, get ideas for photography when you just can't think of anything to do, or you got some time to kill. You just open up this app, take a look, and maybe there's some do's that you can accomplish while you're just waiting for your tires to be changed or anything like that. Here another one that's pretty popular, a do that I put out there called Hey Goat. We can click on that one. You can see 15 people have done this one. I'll scroll down to the bottom. This is my little guy, Francisco. My wife took that photo. That's him on a walk. But you can see there's other people that have done the Hey Goat do. And I can scroll through those, and I can like them and kind of get some inspiration, like how to take a good photo of an animal. And here's a nice one with the depth of field, and they're all entitled Hey Goat, because that was the do that I'd put out there for people to do. So now you can see down here at the bottom we have there's five little tabs down here. The first one is kind of like your news feed in Facebook. You can click there, you can go in there and just see all of your friends, the people that you've linked together with on OK Do This. And this is kind of my own little mini community, and I can see what they've done, do's they've created. Here's one, kids say the darndest things, and they posted a photo of something one of their children wrote. So this is the news feed. This is by @Jeremy. Jeremy's actually the creator. Jeremy Coward. So yeah, so he's a good guy to follow. So the next little section here is to create a do. So you can come in here, you can write out your little do, whatever you want to put in there. Take a picture of a red balloon. So you can go through and you can put that in, and then people will see that and they'll take pictures of red balloon. First, you should probably do a search to see if anybody has taken pictures of red balloons, and maybe that's already a do. So you want to have something that's unique out there. You can go through here. You can put in a certain category. Cars and transportation. Take pictures of hubcaps. So you can put that in there, and you can put it on cars and transportation. Submit it to the public, or do you make this private? Is this just for you and your friends, or is this public? I always make mine public because it's more fun that way. And then you can post to social, and then it will post it on your Twitter, Facebook, and you can share that do, and then other people that have the app can go and find your do and do it. So the fourth icon down here is people that have been interacting with you in some way. So you can see here, @GirlFunk had bookmarked one of my do's. The do that I had put out there was called the walls of my town. So now I can click on that and I can see the walls of my town created by me. And 21 people have done this. This is, fairly popular do that I've put out there. And so you can see here, it's a picture. It looks like Waikiki. It just, here's a wall in a town, and that's how that person interpreted my do. And I can come through here and you can see all kinds of people's interpretations of the walls of my town. So this is a neat little app that will help you kind of get out of your funk if you're in a funk, or if you're not and you just have some time to kill. You can kind of go through these and say, hey, you know what, that'd be fun to do. I want to do some of these. I do that pretty often. Come through here, we'll see. There's certain categories. So let's say portraits. I've been wanting to go out and take a portrait. I just need some inspiration here. So here's a portrait, a vanishing point. So this is gonna, what is your interpretation of a portrait that includes a vanishing point? So here's a good one. The standard, the railroad tracks. Going back, and it's also a portrait of a young boy. Here we go. Here's a lady standing on the side of a road, and you see the road vanish off in distance. So it's just kind of your interpretation on these different do's, and how you would like to accomplish these. So it's just a neat little thing. If you want more information on this, go take a look on their website. It's called OK Do This. So if you go over to their website, they have a little video you can watch kind of explaining their app. You can see here this app is available in the Apple App Store, and there's no talks about it being developed for Android or Windows Phone or anything at this time. So they're just kind of concentrating on the iOS, which is a bummer. I'm an Android user. I happen to have an iPad, so I get to use both, from both ecosystems. But you can just kind of come through here, and if you have more questions or want to take a look at this. Now the app itself, I believe, is $2. Let's verify that. So here in the iTunes App Store, you can see here's OK Do This. Currently it's free. When it first came out, it was $2, and I paid the $2, and I've been a user ever since day one, and it's pretty neat. So if you want, you can get in on it now, and it's free. I don't know if they have thoughts on changing that, but currently it's free for iOS. So give that a go. Take a look at that. Okay, well that was a quick look at the app OK Do This. I recommend this app, and for free. There's no reason you shouldn't give it a try. It's unfortunate it's not available on Android, but I'm sure that will come around if there's enough demand for it. If you do download it, be sure to friend me on the app, and we can share some do's and take some cool photos together. If you found this review useful, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments for some ideas for future videos or comments related to the app OK Do This, please leave them down in the comment section below. And also remember, if there's anything I can do to help you make better photos, please feel free to ask.